In today's digital age, it's not an option, but a necessity for businesses to be able to interact with its people and its customers no matter where they are in this world. Technology and internet connectivity has blurred the lines between businesses and customers. Therefore, if you want to get ahead in today's age, you need to adapt or you will be left behind. InEvent not only allows businesses of any scale to survive in this digital age, but they equip businesses to be able to thrive and reach new heights with both online and offline events. If you're unfamiliar with InEvent, it's an all-in-one video production platform, so it allows you to create and host online and offline video events. It uncomplicates creating and hosting in-person or virtual events. InEvent is one of the most powerful softwares for in-person professional events and video production. So you're able to use this software to run live meetings, real-life experiences, but you're also able to use it to run virtual events like webinars, conferences, presentations, and practically any type of virtual event you can think of. There really isn't a limit as to the type of virtual events you can use with this tool, but in today's video, I'll be showing you specifically the live studio. I'll be going over the features, I'll be showing you how you can customize your live presentation, and I'll also be showing you how easy it is to set up and actually go ahead and go live on your studio presentation. So be sure to watch until the end of this video because I'll be going through a live example of me setting up and hosting a virtual event, and also show you how you can customize and use some specific features to increase the engagement for your virtual event. Before I go ahead and continue with this review, I want to give a big shout out to the team at InEvent. They did send me over a free trial to be able to go ahead and take a look at this tool and really see how powerful and how effective it can be for your business. So if you want to go ahead and try them out for yourself, I'll leave a link for their tool in the description below this video. So this is what the dashboard of InEvent will look like. As you can see, it's very simple and very straightforward. So if you wanted to go ahead and start a new event, go ahead and click on the new event icon, and you want to go ahead and give a name to your event. Next, you want to go ahead and select your templates. You have a variety of different pre-built templates in which you can choose from. So team building event, online educational fair, trade show exhibition, and virtual conference. So for this example, we'll be creating a virtual conference. And once you choose your template, you can go ahead and click create and start customizing your live event. So first we have the layout. So if you wanted to go ahead and make any changes in these sections, go ahead and click edit. So first will be the interface. You can go ahead and change between the classic and the neo style layout type. You can also go ahead and change your template mode. So if you want to go ahead and do a dark mode, you can change that. You can change the activity layout type. If you want to change the sizing of that section there, you can go ahead and make those changes. And you can also customize your welcome cover, your control room, or your font style. Now, in my experience, most of these settings are pretty good. You don't really have to go ahead and make any changes here. Once you're happy with those settings, go ahead and click end. Next up is the live studio. So this is where you'll want to go ahead and make some edits because this is what people will see once they enter your live event. The first thing that you'd want to do is go ahead and upload your company logo. Next, if you want to go ahead and add some background colors, you can go ahead and do so here. If you want to add any images, you can also go ahead and upload those here. If you want to add any videos, you can also go ahead and upload those there as well. And the next design customization will be your virtual background. So if you want to go ahead and add a virtual background for your speakers, you can go ahead and add that in here as well. And you can also add a custom background. And next will be your background image. So if you want to go ahead and see a preview of what this will look like, go ahead and click the preview button here. So this background image will affect your virtual lobby. So if you want to see what that looks like, go ahead and hit preview. And this is your virtual lobby that's being loaded. And as you can see, these are the backgrounds. So if you want to go ahead and make any changes, just make those changes and open up your lobby background, and you'll be able to see what that change looks like. And if you wanted to do a complete edit of your virtual lobby, go ahead and click on that virtual lobby editor. And this is where you'll be able to do a complete customization of this page. So just go ahead and click on any section, such as the top bar in which you want to change. And you can go ahead and change the font size. You can go ahead and change the color. And you can go ahead and change the background colors as well. So very easy to customize. Just go ahead and click on that section and then click on the contents of that section, and you can go ahead and make those changes. And you can also go ahead and take a look at this on the mobile view to see what that will look like on a cell phone or a mobile device. And then you can go ahead and toggle to take a look to see what it will look like on a laptop or desktop. And if you wanted to go ahead and customize the landing page in which registrants will be directed to if they want to go ahead and register for your live event, head over to marketing, then head over to landing pages and over to website. And this is where you'll be able to edit a custom landing page or website So this will save you a lot of time and money. You wouldn't have to create an external page. You can go ahead and create a page right on InEvent and then send your traffic to this page so that they can register for your virtual event. And again, to make any changes, hit the edit button. And here is where you'll be able to go ahead and take a look at those sections and then make any changes in which you would like to make. And the great thing about InEvent is that it'll actually go ahead and pull the agenda or things in which you're doing within that live event automatically on to your landing page. So for instance, we can see the agenda for this specific live event. The reason why the agenda is already pre-built is because we used a template. If we didn't, we would have to manually go ahead and enter those different sessions that you're having within this live event. But this is a great addition because your registrants will be able to see what they can expect if they were to join this live event, and it helps you to organize and make things flow easily when you're running your webinar. And if you wanted to go ahead and remove any of these sections, you want to click the settings tab here and you can remove that section from your landing page. And if you wanted to go ahead and preview that landing page, go ahead and click this link right here and you'll be able to see what that landing page looks like. Going back to the agenda, if you wanted to go ahead and add or customize your agenda, head over to the agenda tab here, click activities, and this is where you'll be able to see what activities are preset onto your template. And you can also go ahead and customize and create your own activities or your own agenda for your live event. So in order to get started, go ahead and click add activity. So for instance, if this is a Q&A time, you want to go ahead and enter that in here. Next, you want to go ahead and customize the timing of when you're going to have this specific activity. Next, you want to go ahead and choose a location, so it can be on a main stage, on an open area, on a table 1, 2, or 3. Let's stick to the main stage. And is this visible to attendees? Yes. And once you're happy, go ahead and click create. Now, if you want to get some more details about that agenda, go ahead and click on that specific agenda and you'll be able to see where it's happening. You'll be able to see how many people are present, how many people are entering. You can also go ahead and add a room cover. So this will be the cover for what people will see for that specific activity. You can add a dial-in mode. You'll be able to see the room host. You can check on or check off room recording, number of presenters. You can add or check off closed captions. This is in beta, but this would be a really cool feature to have. You can also add on speech to text transcription, so you can go ahead and get a transcription of your full presentation. You can also select audio interpretation, and you can have an option for a follow-up session. You can ask for feedback when people are leaving, and you have some attendance tracking at the bottom here. So those are the details for your activities. Next, you have settings. So these are general settings in which you can go ahead and play around with. And if you want to go ahead and see what this presentation will look like in the live studio, go ahead and click on this link here. And as you can see, you'd be able to join this presentation. You can change your background. So if you want to add a blur, if you want to add an office, be at the beach, or if you want to go ahead and upload a custom image, you can go ahead and make those changes. And you'll be able to see the equipment in which you're using on the right-hand side here. And if you want to join, go ahead and click join. And this is what your live studio will look like. So like other traditional webinars, you'll be able to mute, unmute, disable your video, or you can start sharing your screen. If we head over to the settings tab, you'll be able to change the layout of your video. So you can go ahead and change it from automatic to gallery, in which you'll have a side-by-side image. You can do a hangout mode. You can do a picture-in-picture. You can do a single. You can do a movie style, or you can do a slide style for your video presentation. And next, you can also go ahead and choose wherever you want your logo to be. So if you want it to be on the right hand side or the left hand side, you can go ahead and add your logo in there. Next, you can go ahead and add some lower thirds within your live studio. Once you enter your content, you want to go ahead and toggle that on. And as you can see, we have some lower thirds here, which looks really good on this presentation. You can also go ahead and enter some content right below your video. So this will be sort of a TV style text that will go across your screen in your video. So if you wanted to go ahead and enter any information, any call to actions, you can go ahead and enter that in that section. And next, you'll be able to customize your background. So if you want to go ahead and play around with some different colors, you can go ahead and change the colors of your background. Or if you wanted to add an image, you can add an image for your background instead of having a solid color. So you can go ahead and play around with these backgrounds to see whichever one you like the best, and that's more suited for your brand and for the presentation that you're doing. If you wanted to, you can also do a video. So you can have a video going on in the background. It's a little bit distracting, so maybe you want to be a little bit wary about that. But I like that you have a variety of different options which you can choose from. You can use a solid color, pictures, or videos. And you can also go ahead and upload your own custom image. On the right hand side of your studio will be your chat. So this is where you can chat with your attendees or with your employees or team members. The next tab will be questions, in which people will be able to ask questions based upon your presentation. And next you have polls. This is where you'll be able to add polls for your specific live presentation. You can also go ahead and add a quiz. Next will be people. This is where you'll be able to see your presenters and your attendees. and last will be any files in which you upload onto your presentation. Overall, I'm really impressed with InEvent. It allows any individual or business to be able to create and host a live event very easily. Not only are you able to customize your brand colors, but you're also able to really customize the feel and the look of your live event. They've also been very thoughtful and include some very powerful features that allow you to engage with your audience. So you're able to chat with your audience, and you're also able to drag questions that audience members may ask onto your virtual event. So you can tell that they've really thought about everything that you would need to host a virtual or live event. So if you're looking for a powerful all-in-one video presentation software, then I would highly recommend checking out InEvent. Again, I'll go ahead and leave a link for their website in the description below this video. As always, I hope that you enjoyed this video, and I hope that you're able to learn something that you can use within your own business. As always, don't forget to give us a big thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Until next time, stay well.